Every weekend we are trying to make small improvements to this house. She is the idea box and I'm the hands. And so she comes up with the ideas and I make them happen. So she's like the designer and I'm like the handyman.
Somewhat, yeah.
So we have a lot of projects that are in our future, so stay tuned. Hello everyone, this is Renovation Weekend. We are renovating this house that we just moved into. For those of you that have been watching our other channel, we were living in this camper for 5 months, getting ready to move into this house. As you can see, we've got lots of different projects going on today. But one of the things that I'm going to show you today is we're going to be installing a new mantelpiece in the living room. I'm also going to be showing you how to turn a door into a desk, and that's another thing that we're going to be doing today. Now these here are a couple of boards that I just picked up at Lowe's. I cut them down to size at the width of the mantle that we're going to be making, and I'm going to be assembling these two boards together. But first what we're going to do is we're going to stain them and polyurethane them so that they'll look really nice once they are installed. I've already started staining this piece of wood, and even though this color really brings out the wood grain, I think I'm going to go with something a lot darker. So I'm going to go to the store and get a different color besides this. I'll be right back. I'm back. Now I'm going to try this darker color. That's the thing about wood stain, you can always go darker but you can't go lighter. So I'm going to try this. The way I'm applying this is I'm taking a rag and I'm going to be rubbing it on rather than brushing it on. That's a lot darker. I think I like that a lot better. This piece of wood looks pretty nice. This board looks, well, I'm going to do the same thing with this one now. And here is the finished product. I think it looks pretty good. One of the things that we're going to have to do though, if we're ever going to use the fireplace, is we're going to be putting some heat resistant foam underneath here so that the heat from the fireplace would be reflected out so that it won't get absorbed into the wood. That's one of the last things we're going to have to do to complete this. One of the things that me and Lisa like to do is we like to repurpose things for new purposes. These are spindles that would go on like a staircase or a railing of some kind, and we're going to turn these into legs for the desk. But they're a bit too long, so I'm going to have to cut a few inches off of here. Okay. We needed it right at 31 inches, and 31 inches is right at where that crease is.
That's awesome.
So if we just cut right there, then we can. It'll be real easy to. I don't even need to mark it because it's already there. Okay. I know this isn't the proper kind of saw to use, but this is all I can get to right now because we're still in the process of moving.
There's a couple little spots where you can see. Yep.
You get it? Well, that's it for this renovation weekend. Next week we're going to be making a headboard out of a door. We're going to be making it upholstered. It's going to be an upholstered headboard, and I'll show you the process of how we're going to be doing that. That's going to be a really neat project. We want your opinion because I'm thinking of going a little bit darker with this mantle. If you think I need to go darker, then leave a comment down in the comment section. If you think it's fine, the color that it is, leave a comment in the section as well. We just want your opinion on what we need to do with this mantelpiece. And that right there is where the upholstered headboard is going to go. That's what we're going to be doing next week. I wanted to show you this furniture that we got secondhand, that we restored and repainted. This was a brown color when we first got it. We repainted it to an off-white, and that's what you see in the introduction us working on was this bedroom furniture right here. So we got it at a really cheap price and completely restored it, and so it looks a lot better now. So that's all for this week. I hope that you tune in to our next renovation weekend. See you next time.